I recently made a video about my least favorite episode of Frasier, in which I briefly compared that episode's B-plot to the much better comedy of errors that was season 5's Halloween episode. I thought it might be fun to take a look at why that episode is so funny, and why the comedy of errors in Detour falls flat in comparison. The episode revolves around a Halloween ball Niles is hosting, where you have to go dressed as a literary character.
Dr. Crane is going as Geoffrey Chaucer from the Canterbury Tales, and I'll be dressed as the wife of Bath.
Yes, and a saucy little strumpet she is, too.
An important piece of backstory to be aware of during this episode is that Niles has been in love with Martin Crane's physical therapist Daphne for years, but he is unable to pursue her because he is stuck in a loveless marriage.
Join me in my bedchamber, my lord.
After you, my juicy wench.
My juicy wench? No, not you, Maris.
Before the party, Ross tells Frasier that she might be pregnant, but tells him to keep it secret until she gets the results back. Now, the Halloween ball itself is so packed with jokes that it would take ages for me to sum everything up, and it would be kind of pointless for me to just play the episode for you in full. If you haven't seen it, I wholeheartedly recommend you do so. But in the interest of moving this along, let's have a mix-up rundown in which I list every major misunderstanding that occurs during this party. Starting with...
A few years back I got rear-ended. Is that what happened to you?
Must have happened to me at least a dozen times.
Well, of course, nothing's certain until we get the pregnancy test results.
Pregnancy?
Oh, dear.
Well, tell everyone I forced you to do it.
All right.
I know about the baby.
Who told you?
I heard it from Daphne's own lips.
Blabbermouth, I'll wring her neck.
What's he got to do with this?
He's the father.
What? Are you kidding me?
Now let's have a look at the misunderstandings in the subplot of Detour.
At first I just did it for friends, but then I thought, why am I giving this away when I can make money at it?
We're not expecting anything fancy, just the basic burping, diapering and so forth.
Okay, I guess I'm game for that.
Well, maybe you could show me your stuff.
Oh.
I'll never hear the end of it if I don't take you out for a spin.
The first two misunderstandings in Halloween are quickly resolved, as Frasier and Daphne clears up that they are talking about Ross maybe being pregnant, leaving us with three central misunderstandings, same as in Detour. The difference being the complexity of what's going on. In Detour, we have Niles believing something untrue about a completely new character, Daphne believing something about another new character, and then Martin believing something else about that same new character. It is very direct, and the comedy comes from seeing these three speaking and acting inappropriately to these new characters they are mistaking for someone else. In Halloween, all the misunderstandings are about characters that we and the other characters already know. Niles thinking that Frasier has gotten Daphne pregnant is funnier than Niles thinking that this random woman is a stripper, because he knows Frasier and Daphne, and we also know how ridiculous this would be. Each of these misunderstandings carry with them a bunch of jokes, and there are also a lot of other unrelated jokes that pop up because of the party setting, which also gives some characters that don't usually interact a reason to do so. Oh, and here's a fun fact. The woman dressed as Eve that Frasier's flirting with throughout the episode was actually Kelsey Grammer's wife at the time, so no wonder they were hitting it off. And that's pretty much it. I must say it's much easier to go on and on about stuff that doesn't work than about just plain good TV. This is still one of my favorite Frasier episodes, and I absolutely recommend going back to watch it. I think I may have one more Frasier video in me, so let me know if that's something you'd like me to work on. And you can subscribe to be notified about that and any other videos that I'll be uploading. Alright, thanks for watching, have a good one.
It's them.